When a woman approaches me about dating, I go through a mental checklist to assess what she brings to the table. Many of my friends have been encouraged to utilize my technique as a guideline to avoid worthless women. They designate me as an excessively demanding associate path. As a result, I would like to share a condensed version of my checklist with you. If I said I didn't use this list to convince myself that the majority of women aren't worth my time or effort, I would be lying. I know it seems vain, but I own half of my own house, car, and career. So, I'm in a fantastic position to be self-centered. Here is a condensed version of that list. First and foremost, does she add more to my life than her vagina? Being single allows me to have more sex, so I'm looking for personality traits that will set her apart and complement mine. Second, does she have a life outside of my business? Her own life, hobbies, and so on. Third, is she aware that I will not give up my objectives and dreams in order to appease her? I'm not going to give up anything I enjoy. Fourth, does she undervalue me for financial gain in order to please her? And frankly, not a single lady has passed it to my satisfaction by avoiding these ladies since I started utilizing this list. I've gotten out of a lot of bad situations. Please let me know how you get it tuned, or if you believe it is silly and unnecessary. Yes, my hands are becoming healthier as a result of constantly having to massage my palms, and not in the nasty way you may assume. But now I'd like to get to the point, which is whether she brings anything other than her body to the table. He's a nasty guy with hypocritical standards. This is something I frequently discuss with my friends. One of them has almost $1 million in property and has paid it off, and my buddies and I all talk about how we've paid off our automobiles with a lot of saves. In certain circumstances, women glance and say, "Well, that's not the latest model of the BMW," to one of my pals. So, one woman criticized him for not owning the most recent vehicle. While she does not own a vehicle, she has the audacity to insult him. I believe your checklist is dead on a makeup-covered vanity card debt. There are no assets, college debt for a useless marketing degree, no cooking skills, and possibly a child from a previous relationship. Bucky, you seem to be receiving more sex in a wider variety since you have things others want. You're hanging it in front of them like a carrot, hoping they'll fall in love with you and give it to them. I had no idea that having high expectations as a guy is suddenly deemed psychopathic, but having high standards as a woman is simply being clever. I'm sure both men and women are calling you too demanding and telling you to man up and take one for the team. A man who has a checklist is a misogynist who despises all women, but women can have them. Your buddies are morons who encourage you to settle for an obese hog beast who will wreck your life since they most likely fell for the same ruse. And now they want to see you suffer in the same ways they have. They are envious that you have more sex than them, that you can do everything you want, and that your money continues to grow. And now they're stuck at home, relying on an obese beast that tells them what to do. She did not own a home, and if she had a car, it was usually brand new, and she had debt to pay off. Homes in my neighborhood are highly costly, with an average detached home costing around $1 million. Women carry with them depreciating assets. Men provide appreciating assets, and a man's value peaks in his mid to late 30s or later in terms of earning potential. If he owns the property, even if it is financed, it is an appreciating asset. The same is true of savings accounts. His stock is rising, while hers is declining. She is hoping that an adversarial merger will save her from bankruptcy and hardship. The few ladies I've met who had saved hundreds of thousands of dollars appear to have been thrashed with an ugly stick. They realized they couldn't rely on men to save them. As a result, they would focus their efforts on saving for their own retirement accounts. However, most women think they are pretty or appealing. So they believe they will be bailed out, even if it is a remote possibility in the future. You are correct to believe that most women aren't worth your time or effort.